Hi everybody! Today we're going to review Selena, the series. It's a new series on Netflix about Selena Quintanilla, which is an incredible artist. She was an incredible artist. She is the queen of cumbia music. She did make one English album, but she is prominently known for is the cumbia music that she did and the way that she inspired so many people to dream, to believe that they can do anything with enough hard work and dedication, they can achieve their dreams. And she definitely was an influencer in so many ways before the word influencer was really ever a thing. Now, there was a movie made about her starring J-Lo in 1997. And I do want to say that this review is my opinion. It is not factual in any way. It's just my thoughts of the TV show. I do want to go ahead and put a disclaimer out there and say that I am a huge fan of Selena and have been since I was a child, so it is going to be a biased review. Now, the same as the movie, the show also used Selena's recording. Now, in the movie, I think J-Lo just did the intro to Como la Flor in one of the concerts. But other than that, I believe it was primarily Selena's voice. Now, the TV show does the same thing with the actress in the show, where it is Selena's recordings that you do hear. The reason for this, I really feel like, is because Selena's voice was so specific, so incredible, and so amazing that to try to replicate it with an actress that looks like her, it just makes the staffing so difficult. I mean, you would have to find a beautiful Hispanic girl and also one that could sing like her. So, I mean, that's not that easy because, Selena's voice was, personally, again, my personal opinion, 1 in a million. So to have an actress try to simulate it is super hard, especially since you're not trained vocalists like Selena grew up her entire life being. Now, the show is a little bit more lengthy. That means you go into a little bit more detail into her life. It is part 1, so that does mean that the show is going to continue on, so it doesn't end like the movie does. Now, the movie, I do want to remind you, is under 2 hours, and this series has 9 episodes, roughly around 35 to 44 minutes, depending on the episode. So that gives you more time to get to know things, get to learn things, and I really like how this show goes into little tidbits and details about her siblings and her bandmates, mainly giving them names. I didn't know Los Dinos. I didn't know. I knew that one of them was her sister, and one of them was her brother, and that was it. And I knew her brother did a lot of the, songwriting. That was it. In this show, you really get to know a little bit about how they went through it, how they experienced it. You even get to see AB's family, which is really fun and cool. So it's really nice to see that. You also get to see, the bandmates, the piano player, the second guitarist, the second guitarist, because then they get a new one, and they get a third one. And so it's just like, you get to see the changes in the band and, how it becomes, and it's a little bit more realistic to me, right? I don't know how real it is in actual fact because it is based upon an actual singer, but it shows you the struggles, it shows you the hardships, and it is lengthier. You get more scenes, you get more background, you even get some fan point of views, which I like. I don't know if they're doing that to do filler. It feels like it, honestly. It feels like it, but at the same time, there was one episode that was done really well, so I can technically forgive it. But for the most part, any fan point of views I feel like are just fillers because they are trying to elongate it to more than a season. I think with something like this that is an actual based upon a person and the short time frame that they have, I personally would have done one season and that's it. But they have chosen to do more than one season. Clearly, it's called part one, so there's going to be a part two. So that is one thing I dislike, that some of the scenes may seem a little bit filler, but for the most part, it's pretty entertaining. It's really, really good. That being said, there were things that I like. You get to see Selena doing her clothes. So I had always thought that she had wanted to do her clothes. I always imagined her idealizing out about it. But in this show, you actually get to see her create her own clothes, and she has a boutique. Like I believe her family still sells out of her boutique the same clothes that she used to make. It does start off a little bit slow, in the sense that the first episode, I will not lie, was extremely draining for me because it was already information that I already knew about the character based upon the 1997 movie. So it was nothing giving me anything new. It was maybe giving me some filler scenes. Again, it felt very fillery, and it actually turned me away. Yeah, if it wasn't literally Selena and if I wasn't such a big fan, the first episode would have actually made me stop watching it. And that was very, very shocking to me. But it was because it was before the Tejano style. And so you get to learn a lot more about Selena. I like that it has a little bit of Hispanic in it. I mean, she is a Hispanic. She didn't know Spanish right away. I do like that she actually attempts to learn it and she gets pretty good at it. It's a different point of view. It's a different style than I expected. Again, a little bit more lengthy than I would have liked, but I would not take it away because I got to see more of Suzanne, which is Selena's sister, and I got to see a lot more of AB, which those are two characters that very much interested me, and I didn't really want to go down a rabbit hole of Googling for them, so I like that this TV show shined a light on them, because I definitely think that it's hard when your sibling is as famous as Selena was. It's hard. So that you get to see that. It's really pretty. I personally think it's a good show. I like that you get to see Chris in a different light than in maybe what you have read on the news, blogs, or even in the movie. It makes him just a regular kid, and I liked that. So it's a definitely, again, recommended TV show that I definitely recommend if you like Selena, if you like musicians, if you like semi-autobiography type of series about real people, then go ahead and watch it. But it is a family film in the sense that they are a family, they made a band, they became, iconic for a reason, and it is what it is. In a sense, the whole show is a representation of honoring this one artist and her family and her band and what they achieved in such a short amount of time. And it does show the amazingness that they could do. And if maybe they had more time, things could have been different. I definitely like this interpretation of Chris and Selena better. I like this interpretation of her and her siblings a lot better in this show. I like that you get to see her fans. I like that you get to see that AB has fans, that Suzanne has fans, that I would have liked, though, that Abraham had fans from Latinos days, but I don't think they ever got that famous to have that, but that would have been nice. But yeah, definitely think there's going to be a season 2. They definitely opened it up for season 2. They're definitely, looking into that. They made it a part 1 for a reason, so I need more Selena in my life. The actress did amazing. All the actors did great. I loved hearing Selena's voice. I didn't notice the lip singing. Maybe other people could have. I mean, I recognized that it clearly wasn't her voice. Selena has a distinctive voice. I don't know if she did sing for the non-recording songs that she has, maybe she had to learn those, but definitely for the iconic recording songs that we all know, we all love, those were definitely Selena, which I liked, but I don't know if all of them were Selena. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, so great to see this side of it, to see more of the story of this iconic character. Definitely recommend. I don't like rating systems, but if I did give it a rating system, I would give it a 4.5. It is not perfect because it is elongating, in my mind, a 2-hour movie into 2 seasons of a show. But either way, it was definitely good, well shot, did keep to the heart of what I always thought when I think of Selena y los Dinos. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jam out to her songs and probably rewatch the show again. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know if you guys want to hear any more reviews. Maybe you want an opinion about another movie that you're considering. I'm very open to hearing the comments. Please like this video if you liked it. And just tell me what you guys think. I would love to hear your feedback. I will be reading all the comments. May not respond to all the comments, but I am definitely going to read them. So please try to stay positive when writing comments. If you guys are going to be putting spoilers below, please put a spoiler warning. Just some people don't like spoilers. Let's just not do that for them. Even though it is a historical show where we kind of know what happens, at least to Selena, there are still things that happen to the secondary characters that we may not all know. I mean, there was still more information that I got from this show than I had previously, so I definitely give it a 4.5 in this show. I don't think I'll ever give anything a 5, but a 4.5 to 4.8, somewhere between there. Definitely high marks. Definitely like it. Again, this is a very biased video. Been a fan since I was literally born, so very biased video. But if you're interested in not real, it's realism, but it's not. If you're into shows that follow people following their dreams, then I definitely recommend it. If you like seeing other cultures, I recommend it. Even though it doesn't show too much of Mexican, but too much of American, it definitely has a nice blend to it. And I like that even Selena's character, or Selena herself, admits that she does appreciate actually doing Tejano music because it did get that connection with her Mexican side. So that was really cool. Again, leave comments below. Like this video if you like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to subscribe. I'm going to be doing videos weekly, or at least attempting to do it weekly. And go ahead and let me know if you guys have any movies or recommendations on things you want me to review. I'll go ahead and take that into consideration. And again, I'll be reading every comment. Please be kind. Please be kind to each other. Y'all have a great day, and you guys are looking for something to watch this weekend, Selena can definitely be a show to watch. 9 episodes, 35 to 40 minutes long. You got this. I binged it in one morning. You got this.